Hello my lovelies, so great to have you here. I'm going to be continuing the series on astrology today and all the signs and bringing you the month of Iyar, which corresponds nicely with Taurus, the bull. So I've done my research and I'm going to be creating a look that's inspired by what I found out about this time of year that we're in. Okay, I've got some liquid foundation on and just moisturizer underneath. And I did set the moisturizer with my mineral powder first, so that's why you can already see a little bit of light and shade. Do the classic concealer after moisturizer this time because I haven't done it in ages, so I thought why not, let's do something a little different. I already started with my pink, green and yellow scarf here because that's the colours that a little bit of googling told me to go for. Also going to include a little bit of an earthy brown and an earthier green because this is more of an emerald. You can see it up there. During Iyar, we have a very, very blessed time. Every day you can perform an easy good deed by just counting the days of time of Omar. So we just had the beautiful Lag BaOmer, which is the 33rd day of Omar, and every day that you count by that alone is a massive good deed. So really wonderful time, very blessed time leading up to Shavuot. Now Shavuot is, oh, I love Shavuot because it's about new beginnings. It's typically in the spring, not for us here in Australia, but for everyone else. It's in the spring. It's about new life, new harvest, new life, new little babies. Means lots of milk available. So we do have a lot of cheesy yumminess happening for Shavuot as well. At Mount Sinai, they did not yet know the laws of kashrut, so they didn't know how to deal with meat yet. So cheese was the way to go, apparently. Also, I've read. It's also associated with the tribe, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong for sure, Issachar, which are the knowers of time. So again, coming back to that theme of acknowledgement of the day, counting the day, giving the day moment, being thankful. It's also associated with awe or fear. That could also come back to the appreciation and value, even in a time of restriction. The letters of Iyar are also an acronym, which loosely translates to healing. Again, time heals. A lot of that theme going on there. Now with Taurus. Now we started off with the month of Nisan, which is of course the sheep. That's kind of how everything starts. You start off as a bit of a sheep. You follow, you learn, you kind of do what the pack does. Now we're in the second month. Now we're the bull. We're stronger, we're more independent, we have more power, we have a better sense of self. We can stop and appreciate how far we've come so far and really learn to establish what some of those lessons have given us. Taurus of course goes from April 21st to May 20th. It is an earth sign. It's ruled by the planet Venus, so very feminine energy, which again kind of works really nicely with the idea of, new life, little baby animals being born, flowers blooming, all that springtime kind of stuff. Again, not in Australia, but whatever. And so with that, I come to the colours. So the internet recommended forest green, brown, pale pinks, pale blues and greens and emerald. So we've got a few hues of green and a little bit of pale blue, a little bit of pale pink. So let's see what we can come up with. Okay, there it is. There's our lightning and a little bit of contour. Now we can get started with the eyes. So as you guys already probably know, it doesn't take much to convince me to go for some really cool colours. Not at all shy of going for a bit of a brighter look. So I'm definitely going to be mixing pink and green, as horrible as that sounds in theory. We're going to try and make it work. That's emerald green, alright. So I guess this is just the first colour that spoke to me, so I'm not going to be following any particular order. I'm just going to wing it a little bit, just packing this in right under the crease and just right above it. Small circular motion straight away, just so we don't get any harsh lines, because it is a very, very beautiful, strong colour. And so I just do the sweeping motions to get the shape. That's where we're starting, guys. Wow. I'm going to take a large brush now and go in with a olivey green. Can't really even see it, it's a bit dark. I'm just going to blend out the top of that colour, just down the outmost part of the arc. And then go in a little bit into the corner there as well. Okay, so this is how far we've gotten already. What I might do is just do a half cut crease now, and we're going to work in some lighter cute colours there. just do it there. And the reason I did the cut so early on in the piece is I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do to blend the colours yet. So full transparency here. So I'm going to go back to that little brush, and with a really cute fairy floss pink, I'm going to stamp that on and set that concealer. It's not really concealer, what's it called? Just dusting the product off the brush, I'm going to go into a very bright pink, and I'm just going to connect the two colours there. So apparently when you mix an emerald green with a bright pink, you get a sort of purple transition there. Not too bad. Okay. I'm going to take a small flat brush now, and I'm going to go in with a very shimmery pale peach, or sort of pinky, peachy kind of tone, and just pack that corner. Alright, that's a really cool look we've got going there. I'll just go back with the emerald here and just ever so slightly just do a bit more blending here. And then I'm going to go back with the brush with the primer on it and just clean up a little. I'm going to use my beautiful kohl pencil, where are we? And just really lightly tracing the waterline. Just opening up everything a little bit. And then with a little flat brush, this one's got a bit of an angle on it, but it doesn't really matter. Make sure it's clean. I'm going to go with a really bright lime green. And just start working the outer half. Okay, and then take another little brush. This is less ideal, but it's the one I'm going to use. And just jump into a yellow. And then just marry up the white and the green. I'm just going to take that yellow underneath as well. And then just with a flat brush, go back into the green and then smoke out that yellow. This is really exciting. Alright, just going to quickly go into the other eye and I'll be back. I kind of wish I had a green eyeliner. Should I go for blue? I wonder how navy would look with this. I think I'm going to chicken out and stick with black. Where are you? Let's go dramatic to match the rest of this. Pretty dramatic, pretty strong, pretty sure, and very spring. Alrighty, let's do some lashes and some bronzer and lips. Okay, so lashes are done, lips are done. I've just done my latest thing that I do is liner, then a lighter colour through the centre, and finish up with a slightly cooler or darker, whatever you have, colour on the outside, just to give it a bit of a pout. Alright, so we're highlighted, we're bronzed, we're finished. Alright, so this is ridiculously bright for me. You know, if I was going to wear a lipstick like this, normally I would probably just go a very subtle pink on the lid and maybe just a black thin cat eye or something like that. This is really fun and extravagant and I love it, but it is quite loud. Meanwhile, can we just take a moment to appreciate these lashes? Hello. Yes, lash game. Oh, thank you, Mummy, for giving me these lashes. So cool. Oh my goodness, so I hope you enjoyed this slightly extreme fun look, celebrating the month of Iyar and celebrating the sign Taurus, and may you also find your inner strength, your individuality, and a way to express it, whether it be makeup or some other way, just that whatever makes you happy. Thanks so much for coming along on the journey with me. It's been amazing to have you as always. I hope you click like and subscribe and ring the bell so that you don't miss the next one. I do still hope to always do at least 2 a week, and may I be given the opportunity to keep that up. It's been amazing to do this look, really great, and I hope to do more fun exciting looks soon. I've always got some stuff happening up on Instagram, and I always share everything from Instagram onto my Facebook page, so whichever platform is more convenient for you, please come and say hi to me there. And I just hope you have an amazing day. Bye!